From my perspective, I got here and didn't even had a javelin runway. Coming from a high school where I had an indoor facility and two outdoor facilities for track and field. The surroundings matter in a way that you get treated like a human being with a personality and a character, and for me important to receive support and people that don't doubt yourself, and I guess that's the most important in order to feel comfortable. And when you feel comfortable, you become more confident, and then greater things can happen from there.
Well, when he first got here, he was a 65-meter javelin thrower coming from a very accomplished high school with a sports emphasis in Germany, and coming here with no javelin runway. It was hopeful that he would be able to buy into my philosophy of training, and fortunately everything worked out very, very well. His freshman year, going out to the NCAA preliminary round, hitting a huge PR.
It's very impressive to see what he has done, especially because it's kind of interesting, because when I came here in '93, I didn't have a track, and Vincent didn't have a runway, so he was still able to make through the adversity and still do what he had to do and progress his 4 years here at UMBC.
For me, a big transition was definitely the language, which I had really big troubles with. My first year here at UMBC, I could hardly talk to my coach or being in class and understanding the material, so I had a rough time in the first year, definitely, but I catch up.
I mean, he's improved 9 meters out of high school up until now, but just to see his growth as a person, coming here as a freshman and having difficulty with the language, and I can remember our first semester working together, most of what we did was just hand gestures because the language barrier was still there. But it's been a roller coaster ride, and he's definitely been one that's adapted and bought into everything, and I think that's to speak to his success.
His growth has not only been physical, that's the least of it, it's been mental, and how undeniably, like, we see no impossible. He sees no impossible in the things that he can do.
He's definitely been a very big leader by example. He's very professional with the way he approaches his training. He's very professional with the way he approaches his competitions. He's definitely someone that his teammates look at as someone to try to emulate as far as their mental and physical approach to competing. And I think that definitely in the throws program and also the entire program overall has had a very positive impact.
The reason why me and Vince connected when I got here, because he got here at the same time as I did when I was a transfer. We started at the same time as this undeniable force to keep going. So there was never a point where me and him will talk about something, about progressing, because in a classroom or being on the field, where it felt impossible. Matter of fact, we were talking a few weeks ago where he was saying that the limit that you put, is only yourself. You don't even can cap yourself off. Forwarding what he's going to do in a few weeks at the championship.
I'm really honored. I mean, this is a great achievement, but it not just comes from something I did. It comes from the greater perspective that the team and the surroundings at UMBC helped and support myself in order to get to that way. So I'm really honored and grateful to represent the university.
We've made some adjustments. He's as ready as he's been in his 4 years here and his third trip now, so third time's a charm.
People will tell you that's one of the hardest places to compete ever, period. He's made that trip 3 or 4 times now, and now he's finally ready because he knows where to put the gas on. So, I mean, I'm expecting him coming back higher than he ever did. Put him in UMBC males, beside David Bobb, at the highest ever place. I expect him to do some great things in there. And like I said, I would never put a number on it because the only cap he can put is him on himself.
I guess this is such a professional meet. The NCAA championships in Eugene, Oregon, with a great crowd and the best talents in America. So I think preparing, yes, you can do it. Just to be mentally ready, but don't think too much, just go for it and believe.